Alright. Don't need this, because I've already unboxed what I'm about to show you out of the shipping container. I hope I don't need that anymore. And we got Jon Snow with us again, as usual. So, it's not like you don't know what this is, because it's in the title. So here they are. The Solo3 wireless by Beats. Actually, you might as well just say they're from frickin' Apple, because Dr. Dre ain't got nothing to do with them. In my estimation, in my opinion, I don't think Dr. Dre ever had anything to do with them. It's completely aesthetics. It says here, people aren't hearing all the music, quote unquote, from Dr. Dre, supposedly it says. With Beats, people are going to hear what the artists hear and listen to the music the way they should, period. Actually, it's a colon. The way I do, unquote. Signed, Dr. Dre. Well, okay, people are gonna hear what the artists hear and listen to the music the way they should. Well, you're not really gonna hear what the artists hear, because if you Google it, you can see that Dr. Dre and anyone else is going to be using studio headphones. There's actually a photo floating around there where he's using, I believe, Audio-Technica M50s or M50Xs. Either way, it's a studio headphone. It's meant for monitoring. These are meant for consumption, such as the V-Modas. If you watch my previous video on the V-Moda, the unboxing or my review, it's also known as the Beats Killer with regard to its sound. But I won't get into that in this video because I haven't heard these, and I'll give them a chance. Okay, so people talk about the unboxing experience. Okay, so it wants to go that way, fine. I'm not gonna fight with you. Okay. Lid. Change the way you hear sound. Well, yeah, it's gonna do that, without a doubt. Maybe I do need this, because for some reason, okay, that wasn't. Alright. Case, which feels like the okay, got a little tab here telling me to pull. Yeah? Come on, Dr. Dre, why are you making this hard for Jay? Alright, this is ridiculous. See, Dr. Dre, you gotta make it hard for Jay. Why you gotta do that? Okay. So you have apparently an inline mic. Looks like it's a mic. Charger. That's nice of them. And the usual directions, which we never do. We never read those, do we? Of course not. Okay. And then carabiner. So put all this somewhere else. get out of here. Start of the show, right? Oh, they are compact. I'll give them that. Immediately, I'm inclined to compare them to the JBLs that I tossed across the room with the way that they fold up. It's a soft carrying case, which to me, when you're buying a $300 retail $300 pair of headphones, I'm gonna want something more than a fluffy little case here. It has inside the case, it has an area where you can store your charging cable and your inline mic in case the batteries go dead. I don't know, and I won't know until I test them a little bit, if when you plug them in, when you plug them in, if it disables the battery, so it works completely analog. That's what I'm looking for, analog. Alright, well, they click in this place as far as build goes. So let's talk about build. They're all plastic. They flex a little bit, but I wouldn't go any wider than that, because this is all plastic. The inside of the headband is slightly padded with some kind of smooth pleather, maybe, or polyurethane kind of material. Let's see, what does it say? Okay, it does give me an R and an L on the inside, so right now, for you, it's R and L. Now it's R and L for me. This is the black, obviously, and it's got a little bit of a gray understated beats on the top, and the B on the side is gray as well. So these aren't advertising as boldly, let's say, as some of the other ones would like to have the red B or whatever, or God knows if you're bold enough to buy the rose gold version of these. And these are fingerprint magnet. Holy hell. Wow. Alright. These keep collapsing on me. Alright, where are the damn buttons? Alright, I believe they're on the right ear cup. And one the right ear cup. But they're not clicky. There's no. Alright, that one clicks. Alright, well, let's see if I can pair it here. Now, I don't have iOS 10 running, so nor do I know if these have any juice. Something I just noticed, they have vents. I don't know if you can see that very well. Stop that. Breaks every time. The hinge breaks. There's vent looking things around the ear cup. The ear cup flexes. They don't twist, so they're not going to lay flat on your chest. Alright, let's see if I can figure out how to pair these. Alright, well, the ear cup doesn't click at all. Unless, what's this? Okay. I don't know if you can see that. God, stop doing that. There's a button on the right that you depress, a small button that pairs them. Okay, when they pair, you hear a little doot doot. So there's no little sexy lady, American, British, or otherwise, talking to you here. Alright, right and left. Alright, if Dr. Dre wants me to hear the way he intended me to hear, whatever the hell it was saying there, let's find some chronic here. Alright, as I was typing, good lord, there's a lot of nonsense going on here. As I was typing, I could hear the clicks through the ear cups. Now, I don't have iOS 10 running, so it didn't do that fancy, in other videos you've probably seen. Good Unbox Therapy, Lou, look at his. He shows how it pairs on a new iPhone. But these, I believe, should pair with any, well, they do. They pair with any Bluetooth device. Now, I'm wondering how the hell you control the things, songs. So if I play, alright, what a piss, I actually had to read the directions, okay. So, maybe it's clearer when it's not all black, but there's actually two buttons. The ring is around the center button, which I already said earlier is play and pause, and it also picks up for phone calls and what have you. So it's the function button. Volume up, maybe you can see it here in the frame. I don't know if it is, but there we go. Volume up, you have to use the outside ring up and down, and to pause, you just depress the button in the middle. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out what the hell is going on, thinking it would be on the right ear cup, and it's all on the left ear cup. Speaking of, the left ear cup is where you would plug in the hard line, if you so choose to do that, or you run out of juice, and the right ear cup is where you plug in the USB. So, overall, I'm not all that impressed with the build quality for sure. They do fold up just like the JBLs in a very small package, or if you will, the Sennheiser Momentum 2.0s. So we're just gonna have to see how they sound. So other than my inability to figure out that this outer ring was depressible, i.e. controlled the volume outside of the center button, and there's no button over here. The controls are pretty damn simple. Pairing was very simple. I'm sure if you have iOS 10, or even maybe it'll work on my iMac, we'll see if they get recognized right away, because the special chip. The one thing that's getting me is that the hinge here breaks really easy. I don't have to really put a lot of pressure on it at all to break the hinge. But whatever, I will give these a shot. I'll compare them as honestly as I can to say the B-Motos. They are fundamentally different in that these are over ear and the B-Motos are around ear. So right there you have a problem in comparison, but you can still compare the sound and whether or not I like the sound. See if they're just all bass across the board. So if you're listening to some classical music or a movie, your SOL. I'm over here listening to Dr. Dre real quick as I was trying to look at that. See that? Well, again, this is the unboxing and the first look, so as far as build construction goes, they're not that heavy, which is a plus. They boast 40 hours of battery. How they're doing that, that's magic, okay? That's some witchcraft going on. As I'm flipping them around, they do appear, as I hold these, I'm holding them left and right to my ear. They're angled a little bit back, it looks like. Maybe I'm just looking, maybe I'm crooked, but they look like they're angled back toward the contour of your ear. So, and they flex a little bit. I showed you those vents earlier. So they do flex. The ear cups themselves outside of the, whoa, why does it start, oh, it started playing again. Okay. The ear cups themselves, let's see if I can turn this off. I'm guessing you just hold it down. Yeah, and there's an audible chime to turn them off. Okay, so that was a really long video unboxing these Beats and me complaining about some things and trying to figure out how the hell to control the volume and whatnot. Turns out it's all on the left ear cup, which I gotta say, for me, being a lefty, that's a plus. I'm biased, but that's a plus. So, I'll let you know in a few days or a week or so. Give them a fair trial. See ya.